Hello everyone, this is the Corsair Gamer. I'm setting up to post my very first game video. The one I'll be playing tonight is the Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Warning here, please pause it so you can be able to read through it. Pretty good information. It does do autosave on me, and then please make sure you're wearing a headset, earbuds, earphones, something. It improves the sound of the game for you. There's a lot that they put into this game to make it more realistic. If anyone's ever heard of the ASMR, that's a pretty big rave right now. It causes the audio to go from one side to the other side. The headset that I'm using is a Corsair Void, has a 3D sound available with it, picks up the audio of that really good, and floats from earbud to one to the left side or the right side or center line on it. So pretty good. So we'll go ahead and start up the game. I'm going to go ahead and do a new start for you here just to show you really quick. Graphics, I have everything set to full, just how I like to play my games if at all possible. So we'll go ahead and start a new game. If you do hear a slight beep for my headset, it's me just muting the mic so that you don't end up hearing me breathe or something like that during any important dialogue on the game. Some of the games I do play have subtitles available. If you guys like seeing those, be able to read it along with the audio, great. I don't like it, it kind of distracts me from my gameplay. So, but if that's something you guys want to have on there, let me know. I'll set it up and I'll do my best to suffer through it. So let's go ahead and get started.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she see you coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Can you see them? I can see you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She is afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Okay, well, that's some interesting dialogue that they have going on there. I did play the game a little bit beforehand, just to get a kind of feel for it. I do realize, as I got into the game, they don't go through the typical, here's the keys that you use to do certain things. So if you see me struggling a little bit, it's because they don't actually take you through a tutorial, which is actually kind of nice. So if you're a little more experienced, you're able to pick up into the game a little faster, but we'll see how it goes. Again, during dialogue, I may mute my mic just to give you a full sound of it all, but if not, I'll just do my best to not breathe too heavily into the microphone. But let's go ahead and get into the game.
You have to take a closer look to see. Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Well, if you haven't noticed already, this is Norse mythology. So we'll see how this goes. I love the graphics on this game. It's really nice detail and everything.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on the hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you?
I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
You'll never find it. They're
and the
called
goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Wow. Definitely interesting.
What did she do? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead.
Do you know where you are?
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path into it. Let's see, shall we?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
Okay, to Helheim it is. I just cannot get past these graphics. They're great. Storyline's pretty good so far too.
What's up there?
Yeah, this is where one of those things where it usually tells you what to be able to do, but it doesn't do it for you. Just focus. There we go. Looks like it's F to be able to interact with stuff.
That's the way.
Waterfall is nice. Ooh, there we go.
Fall.
A voice tells you to fall. That's a comforting thought, ain't it?
Do you know where you are? Where are we? Just drop down. What's down there? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Okay.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
Ruth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Druth is my truth. Huh?
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Okay. So I've got to find this weird symbol. Hey, check it out. Get closer. There it is.
Look
It's a
towards
shadow.
the gate, and the gate will open.
Okay.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It worked.
Okay. This can be interesting.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid the heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Okay.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay, so that's who I'm trying to save. Oh, there's the bridge.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that walks over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh.
Okay.
Someone's here.
I mean, besides all the voices in my head.
You took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
What the hell?
You're going to die. Get dying. This is coming. How do you finish this? End it now. Stop it. We're winning.
I wasn't able to hit anyone. Come on. Okay.
A vision of what's to come. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Dark rot will grow each time you fail. Great. So don't fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be... Well, geez, so just say screw you. Would have been just simple. Just say, hey, you're screwed.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay, so mini-bosses.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight 2 gods first.
2 gods?
2 gates.
Which will she choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know.
She's going to die. Uh-oh.
Which one will she challenge first?
Be very careful, Senua.
Choose a gate, Senua.
Good grief, these voices definitely get to you.
Which one?
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this video where it's at. But I will do separate videos for each mini door that I go through, so mini boss basically, I guess. So, look for those videos. Thank you.